Gods.
I will mute now.
So first people who need to come out today to perform are Joanne and Jamie.
Yeah.
There we go.
They'll be performing a segment from Frozen. But before we start, anyone who's not performing, please mute yourself and turn off your cameras so you can see Jamie and Joanne more clearly.
Fuck.
All right.
Can't.
Alright, good. It's just you two to see now.
Yep.
Alright, whenever you're ready, you two begin.
Hold on. We like to move fast.
I like fast.
Hey, whoa! Put your feet down. This is fresh lacquer. Seriously? We were raised in a barn.
Ugh. No, I was raised in a castle.
So, tell me, what made the Ice Queen go all ice crazy?
Oh, well, it was all my fault. I just, I told her that I engaged to this guy I just met that day, and she said she wouldn't bless the marriage, and
Wait, you got engaged to someone you just met? Okay. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, can we roll it back? I think I disconnected.
this is...
Yep.
Okay,
There's a
sure.
very... yeah, I think the internet fucking cut off for me.
All right.
Hold on. Let's run it back. Hang on, we like to go fast.
Okay. Sorry.
You disconnect. Oh, okay.
My
Again?
my. Sure.
Okay. Hang on, we like to go fast.
I like fast.
Whoa! Get your feet down. This is fresh lacquer. Are you seriously? Were you raised in a barn?
No, I was raised in a castle. Ugh.
So, tell me, what made the queen go ice crazy?
Oh, well, it was all my fault. I told her I got engaged to someone you met, that day, and she freaked out and she said she wouldn't bless the marriage. And
Wait, you got engaged to someone you just met that day?
yes, pay attention. So she got mad and I got mad, and then she tried to walk away, and I grabbed her glove, and
Wait, hold on. You mean to tell me you got engaged to someone you just met that day?
yes, pay attention. But the thing is, she wore the gloves all the time. So I just thought maybe she's a thing about dirt.
Wait, didn't your parents ever warn you about strangers?
Yes, they did. But Hans is not a stranger.
Oh yeah? What's his last name?
Uh, of the Southern Isles.
What's his favorite food?
Sandwiches.
Best friend's name?
Probably John.
Eye color?
Dreamy.
Foot size?
Foot size doesn't matter.
Have you had a meal with him yet? What if he hate the way he eats? What if you hate the way he picks his nose
Picks his nose.
and eats it?
Excuse me, sir. He is a prince.
All men do it.
Well, doesn't matter. It's true love.
Doesn't sound like true love.
Oh, really? Are you some sort of love expert?
No, but I have friends who are.
Oh, so you have friends who are love experts. I'm not buying it.
Stop talking.
No. I'd like to meet these.
No, I mean it. Shh.
Cut.
Right?
Oh, fuck. I forgot a line.
So hard. In my new setup, it's so hard to move.
Joanne, Jamie, how'd that feel?
Again, the scene itself is very hectic, so
The nerves got to me. Loki.
yeah,
Go
again,
first, yeah.
I think I forgot some lines. I keep what's it called? I keep trying to supplement it with other words.
It's hard, isn't it, when you have to learn the lines
Yeah.
that have in front of you?
Yeah, it's so like again, it might be like I probably have dyslexia. So when I'm when I'm used to reading something, a specific word, I used to gravitate towards that word. And if I see a new word, it doesn't stick in my head. So if it's a word I don't use that often, then it's probably going to fly over me.
Right. But it seems like you came pretty prepared. Like, I can tell you guys rehearsed, right?
Yep, we did at least once.
Good. Joanne, you did kind of look at the camera several times, though, breaking the fourth wall.
Oh, I was pretending that he's next to me. So
Yeah, but sometimes
I
you
mean,
just
in
like stare directly.
sometimes also in the scene they do stare ahead since like they're
When you
writing.
stare ahead, you
So
pick a spot, maybe to the left or the right of the camera, but never directly at the camera.
at the camera, I see,
Yeah.
I see. Gotcha.
So out of curiosity, why this scene, Joanne and Jamie?
because
Well,
I did
again,
this in my okay. I
go
picked
ahead. You
this because I did try to memorize this when I was like in senior high school for like a small project where we had to like do a drama thing, but I ended up scrapping it for the Scarlett Johansson scene in the divorce, the divorcees, like that
is
thing
she
where
in
like
there? Well,
yeah, that one. And I
gotcha.
kind of regretted it, so I decided to like reuse this instead. But it's been like
Nice.
5 years since, so I had to re-memorize it again.
And I agreed with Joanne because I didn't have a better idea. So, and it seemed very doable. Again, it's a film like clearly everyone in the world has probably seen this film more than once, probably most likely against their own will. So,
It's doable,
if you have
but
a
it's
child, you've seen this film.
okay, but it's doable a good reason to do a scene.
Yeah, I mean, the scene
Is
itself is
the
very
easy path
simple,
always the
I
best
guess.
path?
I guess it's the best path for us right now, as like we know our limits on like what we can do. So we're
Well,
not
we
trying
also
to
go,
like, yeah.
yeah, go.
Maybe don't you want
We
to
also
try to
both
be
like
better?
animation.
Hmm.
We also like animation, and we know what goes into it. So
Yeah,
we focus more on how we express our voices rather than like
yeah.
what's going on.
This
Because what's it called? Especially in animation, the animators hear the voice first and then animate around it. That's why, like, in order to properly purvey the actions and we do, it's based
did you watch
mainly
those
off
clips
the
I sent
voice.
you for fun after that
Yes, I
Fun
think I
Fest?
did.
Yeah. Did you know how
Okay, hold
expressive
on.
everyone is? It's not just the voice.
Yeah,
Acting comes with both the body, mind, heart. Everything has to come together. It's not just about the voice.
yeah.
That's why voice acting is here. Camera acting, stage acting. If you do camera acting and stage acting, voice acting is a piece of cake because you do a lot less. Less. Yes, I am counting less than actors. I mean,
But at the end of the day, it's like isn't it like different disciplines? It's like basically like the difference between a pilot and a what's it called? A pilot and someone who drives a car. Like
no.
both are driving a vehicle, but completely different. Like what's it called? Mechanics.
Compare a pickleball player to a tennis player. That's how you should see it.
Mm.
Because guess what?
I see.
Do you know what ADR is? That's practically voice
Mm.
acting for film actors.
And well,
Anyway, let's focus on the scene.
okay.
How'd you feel about Anna, Jamie?
Anna,
Yes.
she was fine. Again, the in the scene, she's in the emotions that Anna is going through is mainly like she's trying to ramble things because she's trying to figure out everything that's happening to her.
No, no, no. That's the one I'm asking. Asking about what your
Uh,
opinion of Anna is. Your
Anna,
relationship to her.
Anna is
Yeah.
oh like basically a stranger, literally like just met another thing, like same thing as the Christoph said towards the engagement is that you just met me today, and actually I'm surprised at how casual Christoph is towards Anna during this scene because again just met that day, same thing.
So she's just a
So
stranger. How do you feel
it's
about that stranger?
essentially
How do you feel about that
again
stranger? That's what I'm asking.
that's the thing is for me personally I wouldn't act like this, but in Christoph's sense
Why
it's
wouldn't you act like
the
this?
character.
You have to justify your
Yeah,
actions for the character.
yeah.
That's the actor.
The reason why is because Christoph is already in a position where he is naturally what's it called, warm towards like anyone, because that's basically his character. He's very friendly. He's very like what's it called, he helps out people even though he has no idea what they're about. like he just, even with fucking, what's it called, Anna's first scene with him, which is basically Anna bribing him to take him towards the castle.
Mountain.
Yeah, the mountain.
Mountain.
uh Even in that scene, Hans Christoph was already like kind of suspicious, but at the same time, he's trying to think of, okay, I want to help this person, but I'm not sure how they feel. So I'll just like, again, I think his basically this entire scene is trying to,
He or you.
what's it called?
Don't separate.
Uh,
Don't,
Christoph,
no, say I. Don't
the
separate
character.
yourself from the character. Say
Ah, okay.
I.
So
You are
basically,
Kristoff.
I'm trying to, okay. So in Christoph's head, I am trying to figure out what's the deal with Anna, because again, I just met her, and I'm trying to again shoot as much probing questions towards her, just to get a feel for her personality. Again, the in the first scene where she puts her leg up onto the what's it called, onto the quote unquote
Slave.
dashboard, the sleigh
Slave.
dashboard, is immediately like he stops her. It's like, were you raised in the barn? Like, again, I don't really get how she's acting like this, even though like it's well known that she is. I think he, I think she just did introduce herself as uh the princess in the other scene. So that's why, again, this entire time I'm trying to basically figure out what's the actual deal with Anna and why she's doing this. So yeah, I think that's what I get, at least what I feel from the scene.
But don't you think she's kind of attractive? I mean, you've been alone up there for quite a long time with just a reindeer, some gnomes, right, for your friend?
Maybe, I
Wouldn't that
think.
be the stronger choice? Can I get a feel for what she is? Potential mate?
Uh, I don't feel, in at least in the head of uh in the head of this moment, I don't feel like there is interest, definitely interest, but not strong enough to say that I'm attracted to this person. It's just, again,
No, of
I'm
course not
interested in
yet,
what
but
this person is. But yeah,
it's the
yeah.
possibility.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
That's when you talk about the
that's what I mean.
prince. There's a bit of jealousy, right?
Yeah. Basically,
Joanne, as Anna, how do you feel about Kristoff?
Oh, as a I can relate. As Anna, I was sheltered as a kid, so a lot of the things are new to me. I yap and yap about things that I like, I want to do, things and such. It's like I became Anna as in that scene. So I felt like, yeah, as a sheltered kid, not knowing what to do, always like I've been shut out by my sibling. It's like it feels so funny how
Okay,
like
but what are you
I can
fighting for in
express
this scene? What is your motivation?
wanting to know if my sister is okay, wanting to stop this winter because not only is it affecting everyone else in the kingdom, I also want to know if my sister is fine, if she's happy. Like that's the main point of Frozen after all.
Yes, but what do you think of Kristoff?
Kristoff, if as a sheltered kid, you'd have a crush immediately. Like you don't know who this person is, but a big strong man, right? So
You like strong men, don't you? Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, more or
So what the point I'm trying to make is a lot of scenes, the more interesting scenes are either about fucking, fighting, or fleeing. Fleeing is the weakest scene. Fighting and fucking is more interesting.
all right.
Also, playing to love is a strong choice. I mean, I thought it was like a hippie thing my teacher once told me, but when I think about it more, I mean, playing on that possibility that, Kristoff might be, a possibility, a guy you can be into, or Anna might be the one, just makes for a stronger scene. So let's try the scene again. I'm gonna start.
All right. Sure. Should we go or
Yeah.
okay? Hang on. We like to go fast.
I like fast.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Get your feet down. This is fresh lacquer. Seriously? You were raised in the barn? Tuh.
Ugh, ugh, ew, no, I was raised in a castle. Ugh.
Hmm. So, tell me, what made the queen go all ice crazy?
Oh, it was, well, it wasn't my fault. I got engaged, but then she freaked out because I only just met him, that day, and she said she wouldn't bless the marriage, and
Wait, you got engaged to someone you just met that day?
uh, yes, anyway, I got mad, and so she got
Try that
mad,
line
and she tried
again,
to walk away.
Jamie. You just got engaged to
Me?
someone you just met. Almost be like
Oh,
offended
okay.
by it.
Wait, you gotta
Oh,
do
okay,
this one.
gotcha. All right. Wait, you got engaged to someone you just met that day?
Yeah, anyway, she, uh, she got mad, and I got mad, and she tried to walk away, and I grabbed her glove, and
Hang on. You mean to tell me you got engaged to someone you just met that day?
yeah, anyway, uh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Fuck. Line.
Yes.
Sorry. Again.
Again? All right. Hang on. You mean to tell me you just got engaged to someone you just met that day?
Yes, pay attention. But the thing is, she wore the gloves all the time. So I just thought maybe she's a thing about dirt.
Didn't your parents ever warn you about strangers?
Yes, they did. But Hans is not a stranger.
Oh, yeah? What's his last name?
Of the Southern Isles.
Let's
His
try that
favorite
line
food?
again.
Okay.
Oh yeah?
Which line?
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah?
there.
What's his name?
Oh, yeah?
This is like a
What's his last
competition
name?
now. You want to be better than this naughty prince
Yeah,
guy.
okay, gotcha. Oh, yeah? What's his last name?
Of the Southern Isles.
What's his favorite food?
Sandwiches?
Best friend's name?
Probably John.
Eye color?
Dreamy.
Foot size?
Foot size doesn't matter.
Have you had a meal with him yet? Maybe you don't like the way he eats. Maybe you don't like the way he picks his nose
Picks his nose.
and eats it.
Excuse me, sir. He is a prince.
All men do it.
Anyway, the hunt. Fuck
So what's going?
line.
So
Okay.
Anna, what was going through your mind when he said that?
More so, like, what's it? What do you say again?
Eating.
Picks his nose and
Yeah,
eats
eating it.
eats it.
It's more so. I think like it's breaking her worldview on how romance works and how men aren't always prim and proper like he thinks it like men do. So that's what
But
I
what
think that
was
she's
going
going
through your
through right
mind at that
now.
moment? Exactly.
Like the picks his nose.
Yeah,
Um,
your mind.
like the guy that I like so much probably isn't as perfect as I thought.
That's good. I was just making sure you think something in the
Mm-mm,
it relates to the character and not your actor's thought. An actor's thought would be,
mm-mm,
oh, when's my next line? What should I say next? You don't want those kind of thoughts.
mm-mm.
Keep going.
Sorry.
All right. Where were we?
Picks his nose.
Okay. Picks his nose and eats it.
Excuse me, sir. He isn't a prince.
All men do it.
Ew. Look, it doesn't matter. It's true love.
Doesn't sound like true love.
Are you some sort of love expert?
No, but I have friends who are.
You have friends who are love experts. I'm not buying it.
Shh. Stop talking.
No. I'd like to meet these.
No, I mean it. Shh.
Scene.
Right.
I feel better because it seems like you guys were more expressive that time.
Yeah.
Got me more into character, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. When you ask some more questions, get more into the character's mind. And it helps a lot with playing a
Okay.
character.
Yeah.
Have more character thoughts instead of actor's thoughts. Well, overall, I think even before I say anything, you guys did a good job. Going through all the actions, playing off each other. I actually felt like you rehearsed this and actually become prepared. So I want
you.
you should
Appreciate
clap
it.
for them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can't hear the claps, but I feel it spiritually. Thank you.
Yeah!
Hell yes, thank you. There it is. Fuck yeah.
Yippee! Yippee! Yippee
Yippee.
skippy!
I also like that you dress as your characters too in some way. You should
Yeah.
always
yeah,
dress like your
I-
characters.
This is very haphazard. I just fucking this is a bath towel, so
No, but I can tell that
it's the
it's
closest I
like,
got.
like you dress prepared for the code. Like you're doing the best you can.
Oh. Yeah, thanks.
Right, so everyone has
Even
their
though it's
cameras
hot,
back on.
hot as shit down here.
Yeah, great job, guys.
Thank you.
Let's
Yes,
see.
great.
Thank you.
You can't hear it. It's there.
I say Amanda and who's your scene partner, Amanda? Oh yeah, that's right, Alex.
Alex,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, you two would be next.
Yeah, guy with one
Okay.
arm. I guess we'll be next. Yeah, I guess so. I suppose we'll be next. It's fine. Good luck.
All right, camera else.
You.
Camera off for everyone else. Turn my eye off too. There you go. Now I can just see you too. Whenever you're ready.
Thank you for coming in, Diana.
I can't believe anyone would want to hurt Max. He was just a sweetheart.
I'm sorry for your loss. Have you been together long?
3 years.
What kind of work did he do?
Different things. He was a drummer, but that didn't pay the bills, you know.
Had he been acting differently lately?
In what way?
Keeping a different schedule, moving around later, anything like that?
He was out nights more often, practicing the new band, I think.
Any new income?
Not that I know of. Why do you ask?
We suspect Max stole a car last night.
Max? I didn't know. Do you think that's why he was killed?
Well, car theft can attract some serious criminals. The make of the car Max took is valuable overseas, and often terrorist organizations foot the bill for them.
I don't understand how that could have anything to do with Max or anyone here in St. John's.
If someone here went into business with someone overseas, they might find themselves under a lot of pressure to fill quotas.
I don't know what to tell you. This is all a complete surprise to me.
There is one other thing. Max shot a police officer last night in the course of his theft.
That's terrible. I had no idea.
Was Max the trigger happy type, do you think? Or maybe he could have been under a lot of pressure to steal cars by any means necessary.
All of this is a complete surprise to me.
And you have no idea where he might have taken the stolen car? Or who might have been working for him?
If there was anything I knew, I would tell you.
I appreciate you taking the time to come in. Do you need me to escort you back?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Scene.
So, Amanda, Alex, curious, why do you pick this scene?
Actually, I had this scene from when I was in school, and I found it, and it was a police drama. And basically, I really liked the characterization of each character in this, because in a police drama, there's always like that kind of tone. Is that from you? Okay, there's a type of tone in it where it's basically always subtly trying to get something out of the other character without outright saying it, because in an investigation it's kind of like that. And
Right,
so I
subtext.
appreciated that value of this scene, and especially like within the context of the whole thing, although you don't know it, there's still some tension within it. And Alex, I gave it to Alex, and Alex said he liked it, and we wanted to try to see if we could piece it together and put something that would give a bit of tension but not too much and make the viewer think what's going on.
Yeah, and I definitely felt like everything that happened in the scene felt very authentic in a way. It genuinely felt very like real because Amanda gave me a little bit of context for what was going on, but not too much. So I do know that the character of Charlie just lost someone he cared about, and he's trying to figure out like what's going on with it. But other than that, I
Character
basically
Charlie? Aren't you the character?
yes, I am the character Charlie.
So it's just say I lost. Don't separate
Well, I
separate yourself from the character. Is what I'm
mhm.
saying.
And I lost a person who was important to me who got shot in this car theft. So all these underlying all these underlying character moments are very prominent in every single word that they speak. So I find it very, very interesting what this scene actually presents. That's that's why I ended up choosing it. But I also felt like it would be fun, like being this character of Charlie.
And Charlie's supposed to be a detective, right?
Hey, yeah,
Yes.
he's like a police officer.
So when like a suit and tie or shirt and tie make more sense? Because right now you look more like
Mm,
some employee for some store.
Possibly. But when I was when I thought of uh when I thought of a police officer, the first thing that came to my mind was okay, they usually wear like one tone, one maybe two tones, and they have a silver badge on their lapel on their chest right here. So I came up with the first best thing I got is a name tag, which all officers have, no matter what. It's usually black strap, sometimes silver, but I have a name tag here with a star. Might not be a direct comparison, but it's close to it. So that's what I have for my makeshift police get up. Even though it is like yeah, a little more of like a store-ish, but it feels more authentic than like being in regular street clothes.
Right. Just different colors would help a lot, like blue or white. And like a tie too, you have one.
Fair
In
enough.
terms of
Although
wardrobe.
there are some police officers that do wear full black for their outfits. They do tend to like stand out a bit more or like blend in, but they do tend to wear like darker colors like dark blue, dark black, stuff like that.
Okay. So curious, what are your acting classes and training been like for the two of you? Yeah,
are you asking me or?
both of you. Either one can go first. I mean, I know you went to college for acting, right?
Yeah, I did. I went to theater university at York University, and basically what happened was we had a bunch of screen acting classes where we had two cameras that were pointed toward us, one on our scene acting partner and us, and we would get a scene and basically act it out, but always keep in mind that your face should be mostly shown to the camera with this effect of it needs to be to the most important part in the scene, and it's the subtle things that count. So that's what I was keeping in mind throughout this
Yeah,
whole
the
scene,
tighter the
is
frame,
that
the more subtle it can be with your movements. Like, you can,
yeah, exactly. The closer, it's like everything should be mostly in the face, and then everything else is supporting what's happening in the face and the eyes. That's where my training has come from.
but you had a lot of good theater training too, right?
Yeah, I
I would argue that
I did a
theater
lot of
training is the best for any experienced actor. It's good acting is good acting. It doesn't matter what the medium is.
yeah, because I did also learn about like theater acting as well and different mediums and the difference between screen acting and theater acting, because of course theater acting is more body expressive. Your face isn't
Yeah,
as
because you have to reach out
important.
to the audience who sits way in the back, so they know where you're.
And in screen acting, you can be more quiet with your voice in the moments of emotional moments,
Yeah,
and
for tighter
like
frames.
exactly, yeah.
Alex, what's your training been?
None. Literally all self-taught. But I went to school to be a script writer, so I didn't really have much experience when it comes to acting. I did like personally act in some of the short films I made because um, while I did go to school for screenwriting at Elon University, it wasn't really a whole lot of writing mostly because all my communications I learned about everything, not just acting. I learned how to edit. I learned how to make my own audio and all that. I learned everything about uh, like the general aspect of filmmaking. So I know all the ins and outs. I know about the rule of threes, everything, the general rules of acting inherently now. But I never actually acted truly before, so I don't really have a lot of training when it comes to that. I know what needs to be done, but I wouldn't be able to like explain it to you like how I do it. I just do it feels natural to me, honestly.
So, Alex, tell me about your motivation for the scene as Charlie. What was your go?
I didn't I have no, I have motivation. It's
You need to have motivation in the scene, otherwise you'd be directionless.
obviously.
Because your lines were kind of dry. That's what I'm trying to say.
Really?
Yes.
Well, well, to be fair, I was trying to keep it neutral because I wanted me to be I was trying to portray a serious nature since this is someone who was going through a lot emotionally. It was just in faced with a potential killer who I
But it's his
know.
job to find out if this
Mhm.
person's a killer, right, Diana?
It's my job to find out the person the killer.
Yeah.
So I know, but I also know that she's related to something that happened to my best friend. So
So
I
that
was
you,
trying to,
so that gives you more importance to find out if she did it or not.
mhm. And I was trying to give like this quiet rage within my performance, but I guess that just didn't
I
get
didn't see that
sent
rage.
through. Yeah, but that was my main motivation. I was just trying to like get a portrayal of like this very quiet rage within this and the entire scene.
Keep your goals
But
simple. I just make you go. I want to find out.
yeah,
Diana, what's your motivation and goal for the scene?
My motivation for the scene was to make Charlie believe me that I am innocent, and also to figure out what he knows so I can manipulate him to thinking I'm innocent.
So you're not really innocent in truth, or
No, in this, I'm not innocent.
huh? Interesting.
I was trying to my character is trying to make him think I'm innocent, but I do know more that I'm letting on, but I think I have the upper hand on him.
Okay. So how do you feel about Charlie?
Charlie is a stranger I do not know and has a position of power over me and has my fate, decision of my life in his hands. And so he does intimidate me, but I do feel some upper hand over him because he doesn't know everything about me.
Okay. So you don't feel much fear.
No, I acknowledge that he is in a higher position than me. He has the power to arrest me, but I personally don't think he is a threat himself.
So Charlie, do you hear that? He's not scared
I
of you.
do.
I go find out. She thinks you're like this weak little guy. Can't find out anything.
Hmm. You think I'm weak? and she can believe whatever she wants to believe. I will find a way because I know for a fact that she is lying to me, and I will find out no
Alright,
matter
then
what.
let's try again. So you can find out.
Thanks for coming in, Diana.
I can't believe anyone would want to hurt Max. He was just a sweetheart.
I'm sorry for your loss. Have you been together long?
3 years.
What kind of work did he do?
Different things. He was a drummer, but it didn't pay the bills, you know?
He been acting differently lately?
In what way?
Keeping a different schedule, moving around more, anything like that.
He was out nights more often, practicing with a new band, I think.
Any new income?
Not that I know of.
We suspect Max stole a car last night.
Max? I didn't know. Do you think that's why he was killed?
Well, car theft can attract some serious criminals. The make of the car Max took is very, very valuable overseas, and it's often paid for by terrorist organizations.
I don't understand how anyone like Max or anyone in St. John's would have anything to do with that.
Well, if someone here went into business with one of
Maybe
those
try leaning in a
organizations,
bit more, Charlie. Just to let you know, you mean business.
well, if someone went into, well, if someone here went into business with one of those organizations, they might find themselves under a lot of pressure to make quota.
I don't know how Max got himself into something like that.
Max also shot a police officer in the course of that theft last night.
That's terrible.
Let's repeat that
I,
line. This is like a pin drop. It's like a big revelation.
mm-hmm.
Max also shot a police officer in the course of the theft last night.
Better.
That's terrible. I had no idea.
Was Max the trigger happy type, do you think? Or could he have been under pressure from his bosses to steal cars by any means necessary?
Let's try
All
it
this
again. Lean in more. Really interrogate. Grill her.
Was Max the trigger happy type, do you think? Or could he have been under pressure from his bosses to steal cars by any means necessary?
all this is a complete surprise to me.
And you have no idea where he might have taken the stolen car, or who he might have been working for.
With
If I knew anything. Pardon?
nothing. Just try to stick to the script more.
If there was anything I could tell you, I would.
I appreciate your time.
Walk away, Diana. Get up. Get, get off camera. Smile, Charlie. Because you know she might have done it. How did I feel the second time?
I felt like he was more intimidating. He did give more grit into his words.
I did. I definitely do seem. Did feel a lot more intimidating there. Definitely. Um, I felt. I felt genuine fear from Diana this time from her performance, where it's like, um, she didn't know like what was happening anymore. Like she had lost complete control of the situation.
That's good.
Yeah, because Charlie was able to dig deeper into it more, and so that's how it affected me being like, well, he knows more than I thought he did, and so this is making me concerned. So it's the way that you delivered your performance that really changed the way that I delivered it, which was good.
Mhm.
Interrogation
And
scenes are scenes of competition. It's about more like, hey, I have power. No, I had the power. No, I had the power. That's what makes it interesting. So you gotta keep up that energy. But it seems like you got it. So you did better.
Gotcha.
I think it could still go more, but it's an improvement.
Thank you.
Nice job, both of you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And Alex, even though you don't have the training, I do like the fact that you seem a bit more loose than other people. Because the thing with acting is that a lot of actors are blocked because they have like anxiety or other mental blockers that just keep them from delivering a good performance. I feel like they have less of that. So it's a good foundation to base off of.
I mean, yeah, but trust me, going into the scene, my heart was bumping so hard I felt like my magnum was about to pop off my chest.
Look,
but,
it happens to
yeah,
everyone, but because being nervous means you actually care, so it's not such a bad thing. It's how you turn that nervous energy into something else that matters more.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Good job.
Good job to Amanda too. She did great. I loved it. Loved her performance.
All right, let's move to the next one. I pretty much go in the orders of who submitted their scenes to me. So I think it was, it's Rachel and I think it's Rachel and Josh.
Yay.
And they are doing a scene from Failure, a love story.
Indeed.
Let me turn off my camera. You may begin when you're ready.
All right, I've made up my mind. Are you ready? I am going to be the first woman ever to swim across Lake Michigan. How do you like that?
The first woman? Not even a man has done that.
Exactly.
I wish you great success, Jenny June.
I was hoping you'd say that, because you're going to be my trainer.
What? But I can't swim.
You know what your problem is, Morty? You're too bogged down in the details. I say swim, you say can't. I say live, you say won't. I say love, and you say already did. Now, I've made a decision, and I won't tolerate anything other than absolute support in the matter. Put this on.
You want me to wear a bathing suit?
You'd look pretty funny swimming without it.
But,
my caboose. Don't you see, Morty? You're killing yourself in here. I miss her too. Like the Dickens. But Nellie wouldn't want us to wallow in sorrow. She'd want us to dive back in and push through.
I don't know, Jenny June.
Listen, it doesn't mean we ain't sad anymore. It means we ain't dead. Now up! Up!
Why do you want to swim in Lake Michigan?
The good Lord wouldn't have put it there if he didn't want someone to cross it.
Yes, but why you?
He wouldn't have put me here if he didn't want it to get crossed.
But Lake Michigan is disgusting, you'll die.
Of course I will. And so will you. And so will every other sucker you ever. In the meantime, I'm gonna do something outrageous!
Jenny June, I won't hear of it.
It ain't up to you.
I forbid it!
I'm doing it!
As your brother-in-law, almost, I forbid you. I couldn't bear to lose you as well.
Sit in the boat. Make sure I don't drown. That's all you have to do. Scene.
Rachel, Josh, how'd that feel?
Lost it a couple times.
Lots of adrenaline, lots of energy.
I noticed. It's good.
Okay.
You're bouncing all over the place. But in a good way,
Yes.
in a grounded way
Yes.
that fits your character.
Okay.
Because Jenny's definitely seems like the bouncy type versus Mortimer is
Yes, she
more
is.
passive.
For sure.
So what makes you like this scene, Rachel? Because you picked it, right?
Yeah, I did this scene in college. Um this is one of my favorite shows that I've ever worked on. I just love like the 1920s aesthetic, like just the different relationships between the characters and how it's not just a story about love but grieving and like finding love through a grieving process. But um yeah, lots of fun characters, lots of like caricatures you can play into but also keep pretty grounded.
Josh, what did you agree to do this scene?
We went through a few different ideas, like scenes from Baldur's Gate, and then she suggested this one. I'd never heard of it, so read through it once and connected with Mortimer pretty well. I liked the sort of comedy that he adds to it, but also once the tragedy hits, it's like the comedy's completely lost on him. He's completely dropped from it, and I wanted to sort of tap into that since I've never really done something like that before.
What's the tragedy happened?
It's just before
So
this,
much.
about 2 weeks prior, his fiance died.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so Mortimer's fiance died.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's been bedridden with heartbreak and completely devastated by it for like 2 weeks, staying
Yep.
inside of his fiance's bedroom even.
He's just been stuck there, which is why Jenny June is like, "Okay, Morty, you got to get out of there. I got to find you something to make you feel better."
I
So,
understandably was very reluctant to try anything after, just 2 weeks after my fiance died, love of my life.
yeah.
So what's the setting here? Like, are you on a boat right now, or
We're
This is
in
the
my
bedroom.
family's clock shop in the bedroom. Yes.
oh, the bedroom?
Yeah. In my sister's bedroom.
I tried having some idea to portray that I'm laying in bed, as that is the
Yeah.
way he starts out. And when she says up, up, it's when I try to portray that I'm being yanked up
Mhm.
by her up to at least a sitting position so we can talk more about this ambition that she has and my role in it.
Yeah.
So what's the motivation for the scene, Jenny?
Yeah. Obviously I'm still mourning the death of my sister as well, and Mortimer and I both loved her so much. And I think my motivation here is not only to find a distraction for myself because of this grieving, but to also help my buddy Mortimer through this. Like, he's really going through it, understandably so. And so I'm trying to motivate him to distract him from this grief and also, in the same turn, distract myself from the grief that I'm feeling.
So he's just a buddy.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah,
At this point, yes.
But something happens later on.
later on.
Kind of. Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind being spoiled, so do they fuck?
No,
No.
no, they did not.
Oh, because the whole chorus, it was the
She
first time
does
two of them
die,
ever.
though. Uh-oh.
She does what?
She
She dies very
She
soon later.
drowns.
Okay.
Yeah. Like right after this.
It's just that it was the first time the two of them ever touched hands. It just makes me wonder.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't really even like acknowledge their feelings for each other until right when she's about to start swimming.
Correct.
So
You say
before that, they
feelings
don't
for
even
each
know
other.
how they
What
feel
kind
for
of
each other.
feelings?
Well, at first, Mortimer's very reluctant to acknowledge that he does feel love for her, since he still believes that he's still in love with Nellie, his dead fiance, and he doesn't want to quite, I suppose, let go of Nellie until he speaks to the Jenny June's brother, John N. And John N says, "Well, you love her. I know you do. Just acknowledge it by now."
Hmm.
Okay, so I know how you feel about Jenny. So what's your motivation for the scene, Josh?
For this scene, I
Mortimer.
don't feel that love quite yet. I'm still very much so devastated by the death of Nellie. I've been in bed for the past 2 weeks, just practically rotting away. My main motivation is either to accept what she's offering and try to go on with life, or just try to push her away. It was whichever way that she can convince me. I'm more pulling towards just staying in bed and rotting in the room. But it's Jenny June's enthusiasm and ambition that sort of pulls him up. That sort of like when somebody like an extrovert tries to pull an introvert into something. It's she is pulling him out of that sort of pit.
Right, so you definitely don't want to push her away. Else you would have done that already. Just push her out of the bedroom because you're a much bigger, stronger guy than her, right?
Probably.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know
Jenny
what I
June's
look
pretty
like.
strong.
Yeah, Jenny June's a swimmer and
It's just,
such.
yeah.
Mortimer's just in it like an
I think she could push
investment
him
guy.
around. Yeah.
I'm saying is that it's usually a stronger choice. You should fight to stay in the scene. You want to be the one fleeing because it makes it less interesting.
Mhm.
Because, like I said, you do have feelings for Jenny June developing too. Just think of that as you do the scene again.
All right. Let me get set up again. All right. I've made up my mind. Are you ready?
I
I am going to be the first woman ever to swim across Lake Michigan. How do you
The
like
first-
that?
the first woman? Not even a man has done that.
Exactly.
I wish you the best of success, said Jenny June.
I was hoping you'd say that because you're going to be my trainer.
What? But I can't swim.
You know what your problem is, Morty? You're bogged down in the deep. I say swim, you say can't. I say live, you say won't. I say love, and you say already did. Now, I've made a decision, and I won't tolerate anything other than absolute support in the matter. Put this on.
Do you want me to wear a
I
bathing
love
suit?
that, by the way you do that. It really does make me feel like you throw it to him.
Fantastic. You look pretty funny swimming without it.
But
But, my caboose. Don't you see, Marty? You're killing yourself in here. I miss her too, like the Dickens. But Nellie wouldn't want us to wallow in sorrow. She'd want us to dive back in and push through.
I don't know, Jenny.
Listen, it doesn't mean we ain't sad anymore. It means we ain't dead. Now up! Up!
But why do you want to swim in Lake Michigan?
The good Lord wouldn't have put it there if he didn't want someone to cross it.
Yes, but why you?
He wouldn't have put me here if he didn't want it to get crossed.
Like disgusting. You'll die.
Of course I will. And so will you, and so will every other sucker you ever do meet. In
Jenny
the
June, I
meantime,
won't
I'm
hear-
gonna do something outrageous.
Jenny June, I won't hear of it.
It ain't up to you.
But I forbid it.
I'm doing it!
Jenny June, as your brother-in-law, almost. I couldn't bear to lose you too.
Sit in the boat. Make sure I don't drown. That's all you have to do. Scene.
Very nice. That last line you had,
Yes.
Josh, I couldn't bear to lose you as well. I felt it more this time compared to last time.
Thank you.
Not to mention when you really felt protective Jenny you want to interrupt her when said she was going to do something outrageous.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I liked our overlapping. That actually worked
Yeah,
really
it worked
well.
really well there.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Oh, such a good Mortimer.
Thank you. You're wonderful, Jenny June.
Yeah, that's why I keep on playing the lead. Because I've really had many notes for you, Rachel.
Oh, I love that show so much.
Let's give a round of
I'll send
applause
y'all some
for our
pictures
two
from it.
actors.
Woo! Encore! Encore!
Thanks,
That
guys.
sister right there.
Good
Thanks,
job.
Josh. Thank you for being a great scene partner.
Hey, thank you for bringing me on and everything. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now I can switch out of this tank top.
And get out of this bathing suit.
Eddie, you ready?
Yes, sir. Good to go.
The only person in monologue tonight. It's a monologue I know.
All right.
All right,
Just let me lock in for a second and then I'll go.
whenever you're ready.
All right. Just do a shoulder thing. Lisa, I love you. I do. You say I don't have to say that, but I do. I do love you. For me not to say it, not to acknowledge it, would be like not acknowledging a little rain cloud inside the car, pouring rain. There isn't one, but if there were one, it would be very odd not to comment on it. Actually, it kind of does feel like a storm in my system, you know? These emotions that I have for you. They're terribly distracting. I can't focus properly, can't do anything really without this constant disturbance. Like a swarm of bees inside and outside me. This, this tumultuous obsession with you. It's hard to describe. You know, sometimes when I'm with you, Lisa, I feel like there are 3 people in the room. You, me, and this tangle of emotions zooming around. Wild patterns, protons, neutrons racing. This sculpture that I happen to be carrying around with me. You know, normally I'm pretty witty. My friends think I'm funny. But when I'm with you, oh boy. I just, my tongue gets shipwrecked on my teeth. I have to say, it's not entirely pleasant, you know. Being so completely, uncontrollably smitten by you. Actually does involve quite a bit of pain. A lot of pain. I can't do much about it. It's just, Lisa, you touch something so deep in me. I felt it the instant I met you. I had to run out of the room, remember? Your voice, your language, these phrases you come up with, loaded for bear, boarding house reach. And when you reached across me in the conference room for pizza, boarding house reach. I love that. It's just how you talk, your eyes, your handwriting. You know, physically, I find you incredibly sexy. But that's the least of it. I love watching you watch things. I do. I could watch you watching things like forever. Your sense of... I'm babbling. I know. Not very likely making much, but if I could just somehow try to express... Lisa, no one makes me feel the way that you do. I know. It's my problem. I'm not dumping all this on you. I am the one who has to deal with it. But I am in love with you. I guess we should go now. All right, I'm done.
Eddy, how did it feel doing a monologue? Being the only monologue person tonight.
Yeah, it was actually quite a journey, preparing for this, because when I read through the script for the first time, my initial thoughts were it's difficult to relate to Henry because
How so?
I've never opened up to someone like he did.
But you have a
He's
girlfriend, don't
completely.
you?
Yeah, that's right. But I never did something like this. He like makes himself completely vulnerable. But yeah, I mean, the part of the experience was that I actually was practicing all of this, and then I noticed, all right, maybe I never verbally said these things to someone, but as I went along, I realized pretty much everyone, I believe, at some point in his life or her life, experiences the feelings that he has, regardless of whether they say it out loud or not. But for some people, it's like their first crush when you're still a little bit younger and you don't know anything about heartbreak yet. But these feelings, like this huge amount of love for someone. So that's where I managed to set my anchor. I never said all these things, but I know what it feels like. So yeah, then I noticed, okay, it's actually there is some sort of relation. Yeah.
So before this scene, what do you think was happening between you and Lisa?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It wasn't easy to figure out because there's just a little bit of information. I think
When there's little information, just make up your own thing.
yeah, I tried to do that. I think Henry is like in
Yeah,
love
who's Henry?
beyond Henry.
You're Henry.
I think he's yeah, I'm me. Okay, I get it. I think I'm in love with Lisa beyond everything, like madly in love. And I think that this love of mine is not really answered by Lisa because even before this monologue, before I open up to her, she was kind of disagreeing with my sentences, with what I said. Like, for example, we have the drive-in thing where she was, it's kind of obsolete. And before that, making out in a car, it's not really romantic. So it made me kind of desperate because I really, really want to her for acknowledge my love. And so this made me like just go for it. I was like, okay, I have to open up now. There's so much inside of me. I have to get rid of it now. And I'm going to make myself vulnerable, but at least I won't regret not saying it. And then I just went for it completely.
Yeah, because let's just picture this. Like, let's imagine this is your last chance with Lisa. That you don't say anything. You're gonna have a breakup. That's the stakes.
Okay, so we're already a couple.
Yeah, you're already a couple.
All right, okay, that's a new perspective actually. All right.
Let's even go more. What's the girlfriend's name?
Serena.
Don't say Serena. Like, don't say Lisa in the monologue. Say Serena.
Oh, really?
Yes. Picture your girlfriend sitting with you in the car. You
Oh,
two got in a fight
gosh.
over many things. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't like you waking up this early for these acting things, or maybe your job's keeping you too busy. Either way, you have arguments, right?
Yeah,
Disagreements.
of course.
So this is your chance. It's your final chance to say unveil your feelings to her. Just keep that in
Okay.
mind when you do your monologue.
All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna log in. So, you want me to say like Serena's name instead of Lisa?
Yes, Serena. Instead of Lisa.
Okay. All right. Serena, I love you. I do. You say that I don't have to say that, but I do love you. For me not to say it, not to acknowledge it, would be like not acknowledging a little rain cloud inside the car, pouring rain. You know, there isn't one. But if there were one, it would be very odd not to comment on it. It actually kind of feels like a storm in my system.
Faster.
These
Serena's losing interest.
these emotions that I have for you, you know? They're terribly distracting. I can't focus properly, can't do anything really without this constant disturbance. Like a swarm of bees inside and outside me. This tumultuous obsession with you. Sometimes, Serena, when I'm with you, I feel like there are three people in the room, you know, you, me, and this tangle of emotions zooming around, wild patterns, protons, neutrons, racing. This sculpture I happen to be carrying around with me. You know, normally I'm pretty witty. My friends think I'm funny. But when I'm with you, my tongue gets shipwrecked on my teeth. I have to say it's not entirely pleasant, you know, being so completely uncontrollably smitten by you. There's quite a bit of pain involved in that. Well, a lot of pain, actually. But Serena, you touched something so deep in me. I felt it the instant I met you. You know, I had to run out of the room, remember? It's your voice, your language, these phrases you come up with. Loaded for bear. Boarding house reach, remember? When you reached across me in the conference room for pizza? Boarding house reach. I love that. It's just the way you talk, your eyes, and everything. It's I love even watching you watch things, you know. I do. I could watch you watching things forever. Your sense of God, I'm babbling. I know. Not very likely making much, but if I could just try to express. Serena, no one makes me feel the way that you do. I know I realize it's my problem, but yeah, I'm not dumping all this on you. I'm the one who has to deal with it, right? I guess we should go now. See.
How'd that feel?
Damn. Yeah, there's
It's a
this
more
time
personal
I felt
connection,
like,
right?
yeah, towards the end especially, I felt like more emotion inside of myself.
Yeah, because you're talking to your actual girlfriend.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that helped.
So
Amazing.
it's a acting technique where you're substituting, you know, something that you know is personal for something else. Just create that bond, make it more personal for you, more important for you.
All right, I remember this one.
It worked
Cool.
real well.
Right.
I felt really engaged with what you're saying. It's like you were seeing these pictures of what Serena was saying, or at least it was saying, you know, that boarding house reach thing.
Yeah. But I feel sorry for this guy, man. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. He's that's tough.
You never know when that might happen to you in the future.
Who knows?
Great work, Eddy.
Appreciate it.
This is a good example of acting's private moments made public.
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Acting is private moments made public. It's like your deepest, most vulnerable self, revealing yourself to the.
Okay.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it this time. Cool.
So nice job, Eddy.
Appreciate it.
Can
Thank
I
you.
say one thing? I
Great
think
job.
I
Great
think what you
job.
did, Eddy. I think, dude, it was so long. I'm like, how does this guy remember all these? There was so much shit to remember, dude. So kudos to you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I did invest some time in remembering all this. It was
Well,
not
it
easy,
showed.
but
It definitely
Great work,
showed.
Eddy. Nice
thank you.
work.
Sounds
Thank you
great.
so
Great
much.
job.
All right, last but least, we have Elise and Mike. And they'll be performing a scene from Castlevania, the Netflix
Let's
show.
go.
Got this.
So whenever you two are ready.
Whenever you're ready, Elise.
Yep, give me one moment. I am Lisa. I'm from the village of Lupu. I want to be a doctor.
You bang on my front door because you want to daub chicken blood on peasants.
Don't mistake me for a witch. Everybody out there already does that. I believe in science, but I need to know more. I've exhausted my other options. And the stories say that the man who lives here knows secret knowledge.
I am Vlad Dracula Tepesh, and I do not receive many visitors. What will you trade for my knowledge, Lisa from Lipu?
Perhaps I can help you relearn some manners. I've crossed the threshold of your home, and you have yet to offer me a drink or even to take my coat.
What if I take you for a drink? Or have you focused yourself with silver? Silver crosses or garlic? Or the other superstitious fear?
I might have eaten some roasted garlic earlier. Was that rude? It was all I had left. I'm not interested in superstition or being some muttering wise woman cheating people with nettles or entrails. I want to help people. I want to learn. Will you help me?
You are definitely different than any other human I've met with in past recent times.
Maybe I could teach you to like people again. Or at least tolerate them? Or stop putting them on stakes.
I gave up on that a long time ago. Where is Lipu Village?
You don't travel much.
I can. This whole structure is a travel machine.
But you don't, do you? Maybe you should. Travel like people do. You might like it.
I've known you for 2 minutes, and you'd have me walk the earth as an ordinary peasant. Well, I give you the knowledge of the immortals, the true science.
Oh, my. They won't be peasants anymore if you teach them. They won't be. They won't. They won't have such short, scared lives if they have medicine. They won't be superstitious if they know how the world really works.
And why would I do that?
To make the world better. Start with me, and I'll start with you.
I think I'm starting to like you. Scene.
End scene.
Mike, you don't have anything black to wear?
I was like, great. I'm gonna have to say, I'm sorry I don't look like Dracula.
Well, none of us
If
do. But I was just saying,
If I
you have,
had
like,
it, I would wear it. I swear to God.
just a small thing like a black T-shirt or something would help.
Yeah.
Because wearing it just makes you look like a football fan. You just
Right. I'm a Detroit. I'm Detroit Lions Dracula. I definitely get that. Yeah.
yeah, it just takes away from the scene immersion.
I got you.
I like that you dress up at least. It really makes me know, time period.
Thank you.
Wardrobe matters a lot. It helps you get into character, but also tells you what the scene's about.
Yeah.
Even for, scene works like this. It's good practice.
I will admit this is not a scarf, this is just a flat out cardigan.
Yeah. It's really good what you did there. Innovative. Ingenuity. So why Castlevania, you two?
Go ahead, Elise.
Mike and I are just huge Castlevania fans. We actually did like a whole call where we just brainstormed different ideas for different like media that we could possibly do, and we just eventually settled on Castlevania because we both have watched the Castlevania show on Netflix at least some point in time.
But why this scene in particular, considered as like 4 seasons of Castlevania to choose from?
Mike is also a fan of romance, and that's basically like the introduction between Lisa and Dracula. That's basically where that begins.
Right. So there's a bit of flirting going on, right?
Yeah, a little bit of banter.
Well, I just wanted to say too, another thing that really drags me to this scene is that Dracula's been around for the dawn of time, right? And he's got some random human
Dracula?
female.
You're Dracula,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He's got
He?
some random human female.
No. Mike,
It.
he? Dracula?
It.
I.
Oh, Sorry.
So you've been around for a while, right?
Right. He has a human here in his castle, and he's kind of
You have a human here.
Yeah, and he's
not he.
Very.
You.
Oh, I get what you're saying now. Sorry, I have a human here, and I'm just kind of like just humoring what she has to say, right? Because I technically could enter if I really wanted to.
Yeah. But he cares about this little
but
creature, right? He seems to be standing up to you. Not too
right.
afraid of you.
That was definitely something that attracted me because there's an endless conflict between me and the humans. So I thought that was interesting.
And then I'm here because of the fact that he is basically my last resort. I've exhausted all of my other options on learning about the true sciences, learning the ways of actually becoming a doctor to help out the people of Lupu.
Yeah, you got to be pretty desperate if you're coming into my castle. So,
Indeed I am.
How do you feel about Dracula in particular, Lisa?
I believe that he is a source of knowledge, and while I am cautious of him, I also am intrigued by him. Not just him, but like his knowledge, and I also want him to know more about humans and about like because as we're talking, it's clear that he doesn't really know much about humans.
He seems well mannered, doesn't he? Almost like a gentleman when he wants to be.
Yeah.
Taller, dark, maybe a tad handsome.
Yeah.
not a guy who's wearing this shirt.
Yeah.
That's where imagination comes into play.
Right.
Imagination is very important for acting, regardless of medium you're in.
True.
It's more important you're in front of a green screen, where you don't have anything to see. So let's try this again.
Okay.
From the top.
Let me get my dagger. Which, by the way, this is real. I am Lisa. I'm from the village of Lupu. I want to be a doctor.
You bang on my front door because you want to dab chicken blood on peasants.
Don't mistake me for a witch. Everybody out there already does that. I believe in science, but I need to know more. Exhausted my other options. And the stories say that the man who lives here knows secret knowledge.
I am Vlad Dracula Tepesh, and I do not give many visitors. What would you trade for my knowledge, Lisa from Lebu?
Perhaps I could help you relearn.
Let's
some
try that
manners.
again. It seems like we're smiling there, Dracula. Why is that?
Because it's kind of like, why even bother with me? Why would you even be here? And I feel like you're human, so I've seen through so many tactics of human treachery. Why would I even believe this girl that's here?
Let's try to intimidate her more to see how she reacts. Because it's like the other
Gotcha.
humans.
Gotcha. My name is Vlad Dracula Tepesh, and I do not get many visitors. What do you have to trade for me? Lisa from Lebu.
Well, perhaps I could help you relearn some manners. I've crossed the threshold of your home, and thus far you have not offered me a drink or even to take my coat.
What if I got a drink from you? Or have you focused yourself up with silver, crosses, garlic as superstitious fear?
I might have eaten some roasted garlic earlier. Was that rude? It was all I had
What?
left.
Okay, let's try that again, Dracula. What was going through your mind when you said that?
That the superstitions were just kind of full of shit, or that she was kind of full of shit about why she was here.
How about this time? Smile and say that line. You're having some good jolly humor, some good humorous fun with her right now.
Okay, gotcha. What if I took a drink from you? Or have you loaded yourself with silver, crosses, or garlic and superstitious fear?
I might have eaten some roasted garlic earlier. Was that rude? It was all I had left. I'm not interested in superstition or being some muttering wise woman cheating people with nettles and entrails. I want to help people. I want to learn. Will you help me?
Well, you are definitely different than any other human I've interacted with recent times.
Maybe I could teach you to like people again. Or at least tolerate them. Or stop putting them on sticks.
I gave up on that a long time ago. Where is Lupu Village?
You don't travel much.
I can. This whole structure here is a traveling machine.
But you don't, do you? Maybe you should. The world is changing. Travel like people do. You might like it.
I've known you for 2 minutes. And you tell me to walk the earth as an ordinary peasant, while I give you the knowledge of the immortals and the true science.
Oh, why?
Let's try that line again. What was going through your mind, Dracula?
I felt like her reasoning versus wanting my help just wasn't good enough.
Weren't you kind of impressed with her?
Well,
I mean, it's only been 2 minutes, but
yeah, but it's kind of, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, it's been 2 minutes, but she's already kind of made an impression on me in such
yeah.
a short time. I got you. I got you. Um, I've known you for 2 minutes, and you expect me to walk the earth as an ordinary peasant. And yet, I offer you the knowledge of the immortals, the true science.
Oh, oh my.
Let's try it again. How about try smiling at that? You find it kind of funny.
Okay.
I mean, given what she's exchanging for your knowledge.
Right, right, right. I've known you for 2 minutes, and you expect me to walk the earth as a normal peasant. And here I am, giving you the knowledge of the immortals, the true science.
Oh my. There won't be peasants anymore if you teach them. They won't live such scared, short lives if they have medicine. They won't be superstitious if they know how the world really works.
Why should I do that?
Lisa, let's try to.
Make the world
Oh
better.
my again. Really see that laboratory that you're walking in. This gold splendor. This fancy equipment. It's something you have never seen before, but you know you can do miracles with it.
Oh my. My thing was covering the microphone. Oh my.
You look scared, Lisa.
Huh?
You look scared, Lisa, but at this moment you shouldn't be scared, because Dracula seems to be really admit you into his laboratory.
In awe. Oh my. They won't be peasants anymore if you have bleh. They won't be peasants anymore if you teach them. They won't live such short, scared lives.
Get
if
excited.
They have medicine.
This is something to be excited about, right? You get to see all these people you're worried about. That's what I came here for.
They won't be peasants anymore if you help them, if you teach them. They won't live such short, scared lives if they have medicine. My brain is blanking. Oh no. They won't be superstitious if they know how the world really works.
Let's try again.
Why should I do
You should
that?
be really happy for the people you'd be able to save.
I'm trying to be Cloud.
There won't be peasants anymore if you teach them. They won't live such short, scared lives if they have medicine. Something like that.
Yeah, the urgency.
They won't be peasants anymore if you teach them. They won't live such short, scared lives if they have medicine. They won't be superstitious if they know how the world really works.
Why should I do that?
To make the world better. Start with me, and I'll start with you.
I think I like you.
Let's
a
repeat that
lot.
line. Smile at him. Start with me. I'll start with you.
Start with me, and I'll start with you.
I think I like you a lot.
Why'd you look sad there, Dracula?
I don't know.
You should be
But-
happy that you might like this woman that walked into your castle, given how lonely you've been for the last couple thousand years.
Got you. Got you. All right, I'll start with why should I do that?
To make the world better. And start with me. And I'll start with you.
I think I might like you.
Enter the lab, Lisa.
Huh?
Enter the lab. Walk off into the lab. Go on.
Kind of cornered in here.
Just leave the room.
Which way do you want me to walk?
Whichever way the lab is. Scene.
I'm boxed in.
No, it's fine. I just want you to make an effort to like leave and enter the scene because it's important too.
Yeah.
So, how does it feel, you two?
I felt really good. I didn't feel anxious at all doing this.
Good. It shows. Anxiety can hamper his performance a lot.
Yay!
I
Seems
think
that,
oh.
Seems that fanfic exercise worked a lot.
Yes. Glad it did. Mike?
No, I think it helps when you've got people giving you some good direction on where you want the scene to go. Not everybody is naturals at this. So I thank you for showing us the right direction or
Yes.
telling us exactly like what we need to do. So
Me, I'm not really giving much directions. I just pretty much repeating what my teachers have taught me. Like playing the love. Because this is
I
pretty
got
much like a
two-hand
flirting
motion
scene.
and knocked out my headphones. Sorry.
That's fine. Playing the love is always a strong choice. Because like I said, there's this kind of romantic scene between the two of them. It starts like cold, but it becomes warmer as we go on. That makes the scene better.
Yeah, it's almost like a slight smile to like a big smile.
Yeah,
as
exactly
it goes
that.
and goes and goes. Yeah.
So, did everyone enjoy that?
Yes.
Yes. I love these exercises. It teaches me so much.
It is very fun to do. I
Listen.
always enjoy doing this kind of stuff. This is always so much.
See,
so much
I usually don't give those, I believe those, participation, everyone is a winner bullshit, but in this case, I actually do believe it because the guy showed up and came prepared. You put in work, and I just feel like you guys want to actually get better at your craft, and that means a lot. There are a lot of people who just give up because they're too anxious, afraid, or whatever that's going through their head, being blocked. So kudos to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cloud,
Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
running.
And like I said, you just really came prepared. Like you really tried hard to learn your lines. And you know it's not easy because I didn't give you that many days in advance to do all this. Usually for classes, you got a lot more time than this to learn your lines. But you attempt, especially you haven't done on-camera acting before, did great.
Yeah, good job, everyone.
Thank you.
So
Everybody,
good, guys.
everybody did great.
So good.
Great work.
Woo!
I hope we all learned some stuff today.
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
Dude, I tell people all the time, I'm like, I love these little side classes because I love the experience, man. It's such a good experience to get a little bit of nitbit knowledge versus just doing FF7 all the time. So I
Yeah.
appreciate that, Cloud. Thank you.
I'll take some acting classes. I definitely need it.
This definitely
I
did
will
feel like an
definitely take it
acting
as well.
class.
Right, it was good.
It kind of is, but at the same time, I'm not really qualified to call myself a teacher, so I would probably steer towards a real teacher.
We'll call you director, and that's essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
But being able
You
to
still
have,
did very much remind me of university and my screen acting class, so you were good.
Mine too.
but having that skill set matters a lot. Because as you can see, just being a pure voice acting is very limiting in your career choices. Like, I think the most you can probably do is like anime, but you look like shows like Castlevania. If you look at the actors who actually play those characters, most of them are like TV and film actors. Like Graham McTavish, I think, that was the guy who plays Dracula. Emily Swallow, they're both like TV and film actors. Just having that extra skill set, even if you want to be focused on voice acting, helps a lot. Gives you more credential.
Yeah.
Because, as you can see, learning your lines is not easy, is it?
No. At least not for me.
But if you haven't added in all the blocking you might have to do if you actually want to set.
Okay, the blocking was a little difficult. But
Oh yeah,
learning the lines
blocking
was pretty
choreography is
standard.
annoying.
And there's only like, there's only one other person in the scene. Imagine, doing a set with like 18 other people and they all to get all the choreography down. And maybe,
Most of the
if your
time,
scene
the
has like a fight
calculator
scene, you have to learn the
will be a lot
choreography for that. A love scene, you have to work with an intimacy director on that too. All the moves that do during sex. All sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, Dracula, you just sit in a makeup chair for like, what, 4 hours, 3 hours maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said voice acting
Hitting
is
your marks.
easy compared to everything else you can do staged and on camera acting.
Right. Like, I mean, look at Robert Englund, for instance, doing all the burn makeup in Nightmare on Elm Street, Like, people think it's just a 10-minute ordeal, and it's like, nah, that dude was in the chair for hours.
Yeah,
waiting to go
another thing,
live and yeah.
right. Another thing about that, the makeup and costume might be a bit uncomfortable too, but you still have to be able to act and stay in character the whole time.
Right,
Like,
right.
literally, yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad you guys came. Glad you had fun. I'll see you guys later tonight. Some of you for Final Fantasy VII. If not, good night.
Hell yeah.
See you around.
Thanks, Cloud.
I might be a tiny
Yeah.
bit late. I'm gonna have to put the curtain back up and then just fix all of this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Do what you can do, at least.
Unfortunately,
All
have work
good.
in 6 hours.
I'll
Thanks for
still
being
be
my
there.
partner.